Good evening. Welcome once again to the Imaginary Gallery. Tonight's discussion is about flying monkeys. Certainly you know what those are. This is my daughter, Jade. She's a flying monkey. She's a lover girl. She loves her daddy. She wanted to be part of the video. Take a look at her. Anyway, flying monkeys are very important. They do exist in real life. In case you watched The Wizard of Oz, you know that they were actually the Wicked Witch's little friends, and minions and helpers, and they basically did her bidding for her. Well, in the world of the narcissist or the otherwise toxic personality disorders, they also utilize flying monkeys. And I can give you a perfect scenario of how this might work. Let's say you've got a lot of friends, you've got a lot of contacts, people you hang out with, and you meet this creature, which you don't know much about. But you do know that there's like nobody that person's introducing you to, so they're like come into your world. So you have your little event, and the person shows up, and it's pretty quiet, doesn't say much. What's going on here is the cluster B creature is assessing the whole room. So looking around, okay, this person I could probably manipulate. This person, no way. This person, I know I could manipulate, and so on. They're looking around the room to find good targets to become flying monkeys. And again, the flying monkeys don't necessarily know that that's what they are. That's just what they become. So in this particular situation, what will happen is this cluster bead creature will start like talking to several of them, and then maybe even afterwards send Facebook friend requests to them to get closer to them. And there's a reason for all of this. But you just think, oh, the person's being nice. Well, no. What ends up happening is, first off, the cluster B fucker knows that things are not going to be perfect. So they've got to get their insurance policies in place, which would be the flying monkeys. So they will convince or try to convince each flying monkey something like this, for example. Remember, the narcissist wants to move in fast. So let's say you just met this person and you are not necessarily like all gung-ho about anything serious. But this person, of course, is, because time is not on their side. So what will happen is, if you don't respond quick enough to their offers to move in and be lovers and whatever, they're liable to go to one of the flying monkeys and say, oh, I really love him so much. I don't know why he won't give me the chance. And of course, that'll brainwash the flying monkey to come to you and say, you really should give him a chance. He really likes you. And that's what their purpose is to help them or him further his interests. But that will end up happening at the beginning. And if you show any resistance, they'll go to the flying monkey. Oh, he just won't give me what I want. Oh, I feel so terrible. And of course, it'll pull on their heartstrings, and they'll be like coming back to you, saying, you need to give him a chance. He really likes you. Well, that's the way that works at the beginning. And later, throughout the course of this fiasco, what will happen is, let's say you discover several little secrets about this person that don't add up correctly, and you're mad about it. Well, guess what will happen? This situation will be used to the narcissist's advantage, and when you argue with him, he will tell your friends, oh, he's so unfair to me. He criticizes me for things, which actually what you're really doing is simply pointing out inconsistencies. But he's not going to tell that. So he'll tell the flying monkeys, he keeps bringing up these things that have happened and da-da-da. Well, again, the flying monkeys are there to relay that message back to you. And I can give one example that's disgusting. That I was involved with a person I barely knew, maybe a few weeks, just hanging out here and there. And what happened was, I didn't have any reason to worry about anything, so I left my phone out. And again, I thought, this is a trial thing. I don't know this person. We're going out like for the third time, fourth time. Well, I left the phone off in the cabinet, and I went to the bathroom. Well, a few minutes later, I came back, and the creature, narcissist cluster B crap face, said, well, I talked to some of my friends, and I heard that on Friday you have plans with someone named so-and-so. And I think, what? And I did actually have plans with someone named so-and-so on Friday, but I hadn't told anyone. I haven't said anything to anybody. So I was like, what do you mean? What friends? And I heard, don't worry about it. I said, what? Don't worry about it. And I said, well, then obviously that's a lie. Did you look in my phone? No, was the answer I was given. So I thought, oh, okay, you did. Are you sure you didn't? Because the information was nowhere else but the phone. So it's like, are you sure you didn't look in the phone? I did not look in the phone. Well, that was the end of it. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. Well, the next day at work, this creature went to his flying monkeys, and they approached me and said, so, he says he looked in your phone, and he saw this, and he saw that. And I think, oh my God. Okay, so he did look in the phone. Oh, but he didn't look in the phone. Flying monkeys, that's what their uses are. And then later, when he wants to like convey a message to me, but doesn't want to say it directly, he'll go to the flying monkeys. Because I was very reserved on this crap about relationships. And so he was like, if he doesn't give me a relationship by this date, I'm through. And they would tell me, but he wouldn't. So then when that day came and went, I'd say, well, I guess we're through. Because you said to them, if this is not done by this date, it's over. Oh, I just said that. I'll still see you. But anyway, that's manipulation. That's flying monkeys, and it's repulsive and disgusting. And it's sickening because these people don't know they're flying monkeys. And that's what the narcissistic personality crap face does to people. So enjoy. It's a beautiful world.